Hey, Mr. Pye here. About 2 weeks ago, our grade 1-2 team came to me wondering if there was a way that they could measure the temperature inside their students' insulation chambers without actually opening them. After some brainstorming, we decided that we would use microbits to do this. Our idea was pretty simple. We'd have one microbit inside the chamber measuring the temperature, and it would broadcast the data to a second microbit that was outside the chamber so that the students could check their temperatures periodically through the day and graph them. The microbit has both a Bluetooth and radio feature built into it. We decided for this project that the radio feature would be the better one for us to use. This meant we had to write two pieces of code, one for the transmitting microbit and the other for the receiving microbit. Writing the code for this was actually pretty simple. For the transmitting microbit, we needed to make sure that we set the radio group to a specific number and that number matched the receiver. In the forever block, we then focused on making sure that we were measuring the temperature in degrees Celsius and that we were also broadcasting that measurement to the receiving microbit that was outside of the insulation chamber. With this done, it was then time to focus on the code for the receiver. The receiver code, again, we set the radio group to a specific number that matched the transmitter, and then we got rid of the forever block and instead brought in a command from the radio block that said to receive the number from the transmitter and to display it on the LED screen. So as you can see, with the code installed, both the transmitter on the right and the receiver on the left are displaying the same temperature. And even if we move the transmitter to a colder location like a freezer, they're still displaying the same temperature even though the receiver is in a warmer location. Alright, this project was awesome. I had so much fun working with our grade 1-2s, learning about the insulation they were using, seeing how they constructed their chambers, and then introducing them to the microbits. As I was wandering around the room listening, I overheard kids making predictions about what was happening in the chambers based on the temperatures they were seeing and graphing, and that they were really excited that they didn't have to open up their chambers to see what was happening. When I talked to the teachers afterwards, they said that they were super excited to see how engaged their students were using the microbits and that they would definitely use them again in the future. My hope is that the next time we use the microbits with the grade 1-2s, perhaps we can bring some of their bigger buddies from grades 4, 5, and 6 down and get the kids coding with their older buddies rather than just using microbits that have been coded for them. I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to doing more in the future.